they have this practice or skill of edging, but at the same time, like, there might be a point where it just happens.
Hey everybody, I'm Nadége, sex scholar, best-selling author, and founder of Pleasure Science, and I'm here today with Sara and Azaria. Sara, tell us a little bit about you.
Hi, I'm Sara Loverays. I'm an adult content creator on Chatterbait, and I have a background in physical therapy too.
Hi, I'm Azaria. I'm a model and actress, and I also am a pole performer as well.
And today we are going to talk about what makes sex good. I mean, on average, when we're talking about like the scientific studies, penetrative sex lasts about 3 minutes to 13 minutes on average. But also, like, we really need to redefine what sex is.
Yeah.
I feel like, because I get this question all the time, like, how long does sex last? And while I can say what I just said, my first initial question for people is always like, okay, well, what is sex? Is sex penetration and that's it?
Right.
Because then we're talking about 3 to 13 minutes of play.
Right.
Or sometimes people don't realize, like, penetration on average is under 13 minutes. And so then they're out here being like, okay, I need to be hard 20 to 30 minutes. Like, I'm a man or I'm a good lover, and that's what that means. When it's like, well, that doesn't even match the science of what your body can do. But also, like, again, what is sex? Sex should be defined by what gives you pleasure and what you're curious about and what you're excited to do. Like, how would you define sex, both of you?
I agree with you about how sex is. It's not just penetration. It's also about the emotional, the communication, the intimacy, the kissing, the licking, the touching, the grabbing, slapping a little booty cheek, and then, making the ass jiggle. All those different things add up. Yes, sex penetration is, it could be between 3 to 13 minutes. But that buildup of foreplay that happens beforehand, that is what makes it even more amazing. You could go and bend over and get fucked, and that's great, but that's not sex. It's the pleasure, it's that feeling, it's the play, it's the fun, and it's everything that has you emotionally completely put to a point where you're like, yo, my pussy is dripping. Like, now I'm ready for this. Like, it's not, without all the rest of that and that level of attraction that's there, it's not the same orgasm you're gonna get. It's not the same feeling emotionally. And honestly, you could walk away feeling bad after having sex if you just feel like it just went by so quickly. I can completely understand a quickie. But your quickie is still built off of all this time that you guys have been attracted and giving eye contact and doing all this. Because that is how, even in the first place, the quickie even got to this point where it's like, it needs to happen now. It's because you've already been playing and building this up this entire time. So, like, I agree with you about sex not just being penetration. I think that there's so many more elements that are to it that emotionally, mentally, and spiritually are involved. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think you both defined that really well, that it's not just the penetration. And it's interesting, when I have live ticketed shows with sex, a lot of times the viewers are like, how long is it going to be? And for me, I don't like to define that. I'm like, on average, it's this, but it could be, because we've done a lot of foreplay leading up to this. And if I am with someone with a penis, like, they have this practice or skill of edging, but at the same time, like, there might be a point where it just happens. Whereas I've been with other, I guess, more seasoned cammers and streamers that, like, they know themselves enough to say, okay, if it's like 3 people, we'll do 45 minutes. It's live, so it's hard, I think. I like to not define it by time and more about what's going to happen in the experience, and rather set the expectation on the pleasure versus the time frame.
Yeah.
That must be so hard, though, to be like, okay, we're going to have sex for 45 minutes. I'm going to come, and like, that's a whole lot of pressure to be underneath.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting there like, damn, I got to come in the next 3 minutes. This is how long I got left with my womanizer before it dies. Like, I better get this happening fast. Like, it's one of those moments. Like, that's literally what I feel like you just told me. It's like, we got 45 minutes to come. I'm like, the womanizer's about to die. Like, literally, that's what you just told me.
I feel for the penis havers that, like, have to, hold off because they've got that one shot normally.
Because girls, we can be out here just coming and coming and coming and coming and coming, and I'm still horny.
Well, I am so glad we just spent time talking about all of this and how to have good sex. Thank you both so much for joining me, and thank you all for watching. I think we all hope that you got some great information out of this that just helps you enjoy your lover and yourself so much more.